U.S. forces are about to get some much-needed help as they fight the Taliban in Afghanistan. Teams of elite foreign commandos will soon be headed there. They're U.S.-trained and battle-tested, having defeated terrorists in their own country, Colombia. Chief Foreign Affairs correspondent Lara Logan traveled there for an exclusive look at their training.
10 years ago, they didn't even exist. Today, these elite Colombian Special Operations troops are preparing to fight alongside the U.S. in Afghanistan. For Colombia, it's a way to give something back to the U.S. and the American Green Berets.
Great job today.
Who spent the last decade training them.
How good are they?
Oh, they're very good.
Colombia's top military man chose our interview to make the surprise announcement his men would join the fight in Afghanistan.
When?
Very soon, maybe in August or September. This will be our first opportunity in our history.
Colombia's recent history is written in blood. An insurgency waged by leftist guerrillas known as the FARC and funded with drug money brought this country to its knees. This is Colombia today. The economy is thriving. Order has been restored.
Kidnappings are down dramatically?
Dramatically, yes.
Terrorism? Incidents of terrorist attacks?
Ditto.
So what changed? Over $6 billion in U.S. aid, a committed Colombian government, and a small team of Green Berets from 7th Group Special Forces.
What is the relationship between Colombia and U.S. Special Forces?
We don't have secrets. We are a very open book.
The relationship took years to build, with the Green Berets working to turn Colombia's best soldiers into an organized special operations force. They helped train this police special operations unit, known as the Jungle Commandos, seen here on a live-fire training exercise. The commandos hit targets deep in the jungle, destroying drug labs and taking out the top drug lords.
How tough is it to fight in the jungle?
I think it's some of the toughest thing you can do.
With the help of America's best warriors, the Colombian Special Forces have become some of the finest soldiers in the world. And they've used the skills they've learned to devastating effects against their enemy in the jungle, breaking the back of a 45-year-old insurgency.
This is what the real fight here looks like. Colombia's military taking on FARC guerrillas in an intense battle this year. They've cut the area where the FARC can operate from almost half the country 10 years ago down to just 5% today. They've had less success in the drug war. Cocaine production was down 28% last year, according to the UN, but Colombia remains the world's top cocaine producer. Its rivers are a superhighway for drug and arms trafficking and the next target in the Special Operations War. Colombia's army enjoys soaring popularity among the people, but critics point out the military has been implicated in the killing and disappearance of civilians. Colonel Greg Wilson knows from experience how advanced Colombia's top units now are. He was the senior U.S. Special Operations Commander there when 3 U.S. hostages were rescued by the Colombian Special Operations Forces last summer.
I would rank it as one of the top special operations in modern-day history.
Ambassador Brownfield says Colombia is the best investment of U.S. taxpayer money this century.
It has been the most successful nation-building exercise that the United States of America has associated itself with perhaps over the last 25 or 30 years.
The U.S. is looking to Colombia as it struggles to make headway in Afghanistan. As one top U.S. official said, the more Afghanistan can look like Colombia, the better. Lara Logan, CBS News, Tolamaida, Colombia.